Welcome everyone. Today we're diving into Windows 11, version 25H2. This is our first slide, so I want to warmly welcome you all and thank you for being here. We'll be exploring some important updates and known issues related to this release. Over the course of this presentation, we'll cover key features, common challenges, and how to address them effectively. Let's get started and make this session both informative and engaging. So let's talk about the main issue we're facing with IIS on Windows 11. The problem actually started after the October 2025 Patch Tuesday updates. Specifically, two updates, KB 5066835 for Windows 11 25H2 and KB 5065789 for Windows 11 24H2, are at the heart of this. These updates caused a conflict within the HTTP IIS driver, which is a crucial component responsible for handling HTTP requests in Windows. What does that mean in practical terms? Well, because of this conflict, IIS websites are failing to load properly. We've seen users encounter errors like connection reset, which basically indicates that the connection was abruptly closed or reset. This issue is especially problematic for those hosting websites on IIS, as it disrupts normal access and functionality. Understanding this root cause is important because it highlights how even small updates can sometimes have unintended side effects, affecting the overall stability of our systems. And as we continue, we'll explore what steps we can take to address this problem. So, the issue we're discussing actually affects a few key areas. First, it impacts localhost loopbacks, which are essential for local testing and development. Then, it also affects Visual Studio projects that are using IIS Express, making local debugging more complicated. Additionally, server-side applications that rely on HTTP IIS can experience problems because of this bug. Microsoft has confirmed that this isn't a rare occurrence. In fact, it can appear under various conditions. For example, differences in internet connectivity can trigger it, along with system timing variations. Even the order in which updates are installed can influence whether the issue shows up. Understanding these factors helps us recognize how this bug can be unpredictable and why it's important to be aware of the environment and system states when troubleshooting or developing. It ties back to the overall theme of ensuring our development and server environments are stable and reliable. Let's talk about some workarounds and fixes that Microsoft has acknowledged for this issue. First, they suggest checking for updates again. So, you want to open Windows Update and install any new patches that might be available. Even if no updates show up, a simple restart of your device can sometimes do the trick, as it helps apply any pending changes. Another option is rolling back the update. Some developers have found success by uninstalling specific updates like KB 5066835 or KB 5065789. If you're using IIS for development or hosting, and you've recently updated Windows 11, that could be the reason for the sudden failures you're experiencing. So these steps, checking for updates, restarting, and rolling back updates, are practical ways to troubleshoot until a more permanent fix is released. They connect directly to our overall theme of maintaining system stability and ensuring your development environment runs smoothly.